Okay, our next type of reaction is going to be decomposition. This is where a single compound breaks down into two or more elements or new compounds. So it's basically the opposite of synthesis. So instead of putting two compounds together, I'm breaking the compound apart. This often requires an input of energy. So you have to put in light, could be a form of energy, electricity, heat, something. You got to give it a little something to get it going there. So here are some example reactions. Oh, if you see RXN, that's just means reactions. All right, so ammonium nitrate decomposes to form dinitrogen monoxide plus water. Notice you're starting with one reactant forming at least two products, maybe more if it breaks down to three. So here, our nitrogens are balanced. Hydrogen is not, we needed two. And then our oxygens are good, so now it's balanced. Next example, sodium azide. So that breaks down to sodium and nitrogen. So we have 3 nitrogen and 2, so we got to make that a 6. And then make that a 2 there for your sodium. So that's how you would balance them. Now, predicting the products. Again, the only products you're going to have to predict are simple decomposition. So you're just going to take the compound, break it down into its elements, and that's all you need to do. All right, so before we can really do anything though, we're gonna need to convert potassium bromide into a compound. So potassium is a 1+, bromine's a 1-, so that would be KBr. All right, so I'm gonna break it down to its elements. Potassium plus bromine. Be careful, bromine is a diatomic element, so when it's by itself in its elemental form bromine, you need to put a 2 there. So to balance that, we need a 2 here and a 2 here. Cobalt 2 oxide. Cobalt's a 2+, oxygen is a 2-. So you have COO, which breaks down to cobalt plus oxygen. Oxygen is also diatomic. We need to balance that with a 2 here and a 2 here. Manganese 7 sulfide. Manganese is a 7. Tells us right here, sulfur is a 2-. So Mn2S7. Again, just break it down to the elements. Mn plus S. Neither of these are diatomic, so you don't put a subscript there, okay? When it's in its elemental form, it's just the element. And to balance it, we would need a 7 in front of the S and a 2 in front of the manganese. So again, all of these have 2 products, 1 reactant. Synthesis has 2 or more reactants and 1 product, so they're kind of the reverse.